Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is a little bit more interesting. I am doing a get ready with me, but I am going to, drum roll please, the Millennial concert tour. So I'm really super excited because I get to see Ashanti, and that's totally my time frame as Beyonce Yin Yang Twins. Just not Beyonce. I don't know why I said that. It's Ashanti, Yin Yang Twins, Bow Wow, Omarion, just people from like when I was younger, like in my teenage years. So I'm excited for this concert. So I'm going to show you guys how I get ready, and then since I am going to a concert, I wanted to give you guys my opinion about the whole Travis Scott Astroworld event thing that happened, the tragedy I should say that happened at that concert. I have a little bit of a story time about the first time and the only time I saw Travis Scott in concert. So let's get into this. So do you want me to? So do you want me to? So for my makeup today, guys, I'm probably gonna keep it simple like I always do. I'm not big on having too much on my face anymore, but then I was like I was telling my sister, I was like, you know, maybe I should do more because we're going somewhere nice. So I don't know, like once I'm in the midst of doing everything, I'll kind of come up with what I want to do, because if that's the case, then I have to color correct. Oh my god, don't look at my armpits, guys, gross. I'll have to color correct, things like that. So first I'm going to start with moisturizer. Anyway, I'm really excited for this concert, and as a plus size woman, I know it's sometimes hard to know what to wear. Concerts are a really weak point for me, because my first concert, not my first concert, the last concert I went to, I completely overdressed for it. So I learned my lesson. I completely learned my lesson. It wasn't like a Hot 97 concert. It was the other concert. It's not Hot 97. It's like the other radio station that's hip hop. I just can't remember the name of it right now, but it's not Hot 97. It was, I don't know, something. But Cardi B was there, G-Eazy. I don't know rappers, guys. SZA was there. And also the Ella May. So I was really in for like the singers. I wasn't really there for the rappers, honestly. We actually won those concert tickets. We didn't even pay for them, so we were in the nosebleeds. It was awful. I thought that since we won the tickets, it would be a little bit better. I don't even know what it's called. I was wearing like a jumpsuit that was all the way to my like ankles. Like, I don't know, it was just like I was wearing like heeled boots. Like it was just stupid. Like I was overdressed. So I told my cousin, because we always go to concerts together. Almost every concert I've been to, my cousin has been there with me. And for that particular concert, I promised myself I would never overdress ever again, because everybody's wearing t-shirts and jeans and stuff. But I'm just not like a t-shirt and jean type of woman. So yeah, I didn't even prime my face, guys. Like I forgot. I just went straight in to the concealer because I'm just like in that mood of just like I want to get things done today. But I will prime the rest of my face because that was kind of stupid. So I'm using the Milk makeup. I have like this small, oh my god, it's like not even a travel size. This is like the Milk makeup, the Hydro primer. This is like a very small try on one, and the reason why I'm using that is because it's super sticky. I really like it. You see that? Really good. Anyway, so I promised myself I would never go ham for a concert like that ever again, because it was not for me. The fact that I was just overdressed, first of all, it wasn't my vibe. Like I every time I go to like Hot 97 and stuff like that, it's not even my vibe. Like I don't even like the rappers. I went to Hot 97 Summer Jam a couple years ago for Travis, not for Travis Scott, for Kendrick Lamar. That's why I originally went. But speaking of concerts, I wanted to tell you guys a story. And if you guys enjoy these type of videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so that way you can see all my crazy videos. I am a plus size influencer, and that's just what I do. Cool. Now that you guys know who I am, let's get into my story time, because I just been rambling for like the last 5 minutes. So a couple years ago, me and my cousin went to Hot 97, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because recently, literally a couple days ago, there was a concert, Travis Scott's concert. It was called Astroworld, I guess, which my little sister has actually been to a Travis Scott concert. Actually, Travis Travis Scott's Astroworld concert. So she was just fine. That was indoors. I think it was just like a little bit different than this scenario. But basically people were passing out. People were not rioting, but a lot of people, I believe, skipped the lines, and there was a lot of people who were there who were not supposed to be there. There was not enough security, and not that there wasn't enough EMT. I think that they weren't prepped for the amount of tragedy that was going to happen. In a regular concert setting, it probably would have been enough medical team, but I think that they just weren't expecting everyone to be dropping like flies. So basically the reason why I want to talk about this is because I, watched a lot of the clips on TikTok. I wasn't there, so anything could have happened. Like, Travis Scott could have known what happened at that concert or whatever. I'm not saying that he, didn't do everything he can, because like I said, you don't know what he was going through in that moment or what was happening in that moment. So I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say, like, oh, maybe he just wasn't really aware of the situation. However, it's kind of hard to believe because he literally said, "Who wants to stop the show?" So clearly he knew there was an issue, but he didn't take enough time to like really address it. So basically a lot of people were passing out. They were going to cameramen saying, "Stop the show." People were passing out. EMTs were in the audience trying to help people, giving CPR. Mad people were dropping like flies. People weren't feeling well, and kind of demonic if you ask me. But I digress, because that's not what I was talking about on this channel. So basically I, was like, this is crazy. He should have just stopped the show. Obviously that was my opinion. I don't think he handled it well. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw Travis Scott in concert once before, like I said previously. And it wasn't like something like this that had happened. It was nothing like that. But there was a really crazy scenario. And yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the whole story. So basically we went to Summer Jam. He wasn't Travis Scott quite yet. Like, he was Travis Scott, but not quite Travis Scott. You know what I mean? So basically when we went to go see him, he was like the pre-show before the actual show. He wasn't even really like anybody. He wasn't even one of the headliners of the actual Summer Jam. He was there prepping the show. It was like a small stage outside of the stadium. He wasn't even really like a person quite yet. It was before Kylie, before, he wasn't really famous. So basically me and my cousin are like literally like, if this is the stage, like we're right here, like you can see us, we're like, woo, we're touching the stage. That's basically what it was. And I did these nails myself, guys, just thought I'd let you know. I think they're really pretty, so just wanted to share that with you. So literally we were so close to this stage. Like, obviously you could touch us, like he could touch us if you wanted to, and I'm gonna get into that because he kind of went ham on us. So basically we're there, and we were basically there for like other artists, not really him. We could care less about him. I don't really like his music. No, not that I don't like his music. I don't want you guys to think I'm not like a fan of Travis Scott, but I'm just not a fan of like that type of hip-hop anyway. I'm just putting, this is like my favorite foundation, guys. This is Marc Jacobs. I think it's discontinued, so don't even bother. I still have it because it's so good. So basically we're at the concert, and like I said, we're very close to the front of the stage, and they call up this guy Travis Scott, and they get really rowdy. And at that time I didn't know that his fans were the type of fans to riot or like mosh. I didn't even know rappers mosh. And honestly, like, I just don't know much about the rap culture. So we're there, and and it wasn't really his show, so I kind of feel like it's kind of unfair that he was acting like it was his show. I mean, I guess you're on stage, whatever. Cool, he did the best that he could, whatever. But basically he is on the stage, and he is just telling, security's there, and he's just like, I want all my fans right here. And there's like this spot that's empty, like nobody is supposed to be there, and he's like, no, I want all my fans right here in front of me, blah blah blah. And some people were attempting to jump. He was like, F security, jump the freaking thing. I want my fans really, really close up to me. And I was just like, he's ODing, bro. And then there was someone like taking photos on the stage. I could probably find a clip of this, but there was someone on the stage taking like pictures. They worked for Hot 97, and he was like, I don't want your nerd dork self or whatever. If I find a clip, I'll put it in.
Fucking nerdy ass off the stage, bro. Go. Now, you off. Yes, I don't know you, bro. Go. Nobody on stage, bro. Nobody on stage, bro. No disrespect. I'm an artist. No, I don't know. I don't care if you're working for Summer Jam. Bye.
So me and my cousin are just like looking at each other like, okay, because we're not really used to going to concerts like this. We used to go on to like Music Soul Child. Like we saw Beyonce, but Beyonce is like just a different type of experience. So this is like a first for us. We're just like, what the heck is this guy like talking about, and why is he being so crazy? So eventually he starts to rap, and obviously I don't know any of his music because he was newer and who cares. So we're sitting there and we obviously don't know the words because we don't know who Travis Scott is, and we're literally just staring up at this guy like, you know what you would do, you bop, and you don't really know anything, so you're just bopping or whatever. So he literally is telling these people, I want all my real fans to come up here. There's men literally punching my cousin in the back, like, and we're already up really close, and people are pushing us forward. They're trying to get up, and I'm like, yo, like, why are these men, grown men, hitting us? Like, they're literally hitting us, like they're pushing us. They don't care. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. So we were already like stressed out because they were, you know, trying to break past security to get closer to Travis, and they were hitting us, and I was just like, this is not it. So that eventually calmed down because, you know, my cousin was like, yo, this guy's hitting me. So I was like, well, let's move or let's let him forward, like, go ahead. So we let this guy forward or whatever, because the one thing I'm not gonna do is fight battles that I don't care to fight. So we let the guy through. That was punching my cousin. And the crazy part about this story is that my cousin was expecting, and she didn't know that she was expecting at that time. So for a grown man to be punching a woman that's expecting, we found out like the next day that she was pregnant. So that was just a whole nother crazy situation. But it was just like, okay, like this guy is going ham, and he doesn't know. I mean, they don't care. His fans really don't care about other people around them. They only care about Travis. Like they have no like human decency. It's really disgusting. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. Like I'm stressed out and we're just chilling. At some point we start to chill. Like it's like, okay, everything's okay. This man opens up a bottle of water, and I guess all rappers do this, but like I said, I don't know nothing about rappers. He opens up a bottle of water and just chucks it at me and my cousin, like right in the face. My hair is straight, and I'm just like, all my makeup is on, and I'm just like, did he just do that? Did he just chuck a bottle of water in our face? And I used to have the video. My cousin used to have a video of it, and if I find it, I'll let you know, because I'm pretty sure it's in her iCloud. She sent it to me. It might be in my other phone, but this was years ago, so the quality was just so freaking bad. But he literally chucks this water at us, and me and my cousin just look at each other and we're like, oh nah, like we need to go. Like this is not it. Like we were uncomfortable. They were already hitting us in the back. He threw the water at us. I was like, this is not our crowd. They don't want us here. Let's go, because I'm not about to fight nobody, and I don't like being hurt, and I feel like moshing, like you can get hurt. And I was just like, no, I'm not doing this. And I didn't. We left. But the reason why I tell you this story is like, I'm not surprised that all this happened. I'm not surprised that people broke in. I'm not surprised that people were rioting or whatever, because literally that same Summer Jam was when people were getting pepper sprayed. It was just like the type of fans that were there, and I was just like, yo, like this isn't my vibe. I don't do this mess. So we decided to go inside the venue because it became a little bit too much for me and my cousin. And my cousin loves trap hip hop. She loves, you know, rap. So it's not just like me that was uncomfortable. She was also uncomfortable. So we left and we decided to just, you know, go and enjoy the rest of the event. But like I said, the reason why I brought up this story is because like he promotes violence. Like there's videos of him telling people like, beat him up, beat him up. And I'm going to see if I could find these videos and attach them to this video. But he doesn't like promote being safe. He's very much like, oh, let the wild ones in. Like that's something he's tweeted when people were talking about how they were going to break into the event. He's like, oh, we're going to let the wild ones in. They were way over capacity at the Astroworld concert. Like there was not enough security. The security were even acting up. Like there was just not good energy at this event. And I feel like with me, I feel like if I was there, I know people spend a lot of money on things like that, but I'm one of those people where if I feel like a really weird energy, or if I feel like a very, I don't want to say demonic, but if I feel like a presence of like just evilness, I'm out. Like, I don't stick around for that. And I really think that the music bumping and all the people moshing and people were passing out, it just was not a good scene. And I didn't have to be there to understand, because I felt it when I went and saw him the first time. And it was just what he was promoting and the things that he says. It's just like, I would never put myself in a situation to be around that energy. Like, I'm a Christian woman. Like, I'm super Christian, and I know when to, not that I fear people like that, but it definitely is like a safety issue. Like, I don't want that to be brought into my life. Like, I don't want to welcome that type of energy into my life. And I feel like all those people was falling down, and then I started doing research, and they were talking about how this was a ritual, that, you know, the way that the stage was set up, it was like kind of planned, and the way the music is, it kind of is like, you know, built to have people kind of spaz out a little bit and lose space and time, and it's like a different aura of music, and I'm not into any of that. So anytime if a music don't make me feel good and I'm not bopping, it's just not for me. So, like, I would say that I completely disagree with how that whole situation was handled. I'm so sorry for all the family losses that happened, because it could have been avoided if the show was stopped, and if they would have escorted everyone out and said, you know what, it's just no longer a safe space. Now you're dealing with lawsuits. Now you're dealing with a whole bunch of people who were hurt. People lost family members. Like, you have a lot more to deal with than if you would have just stopped the show for like 30 minutes. Imagine if he would have said, yo, if you need medical attention, raise your hand. Everybody else, sit down. Everybody would have listened. Everyone would have listened. Everybody would have been like, okay, like, let's step back. Let's, you know, take a break. Let's, you know, give it a moment, because clearly there's something going on. You see people on top of the ambulance thing dancing and stuff. It was just, it was just a little bit ridiculous, guys. And like I said, the reason for me telling you my Travis Scott experience is because, like I said, I'm not surprised he promotes that. He promotes violence. He, you know, doesn't care about his fans. And, you know, if you are a fan of him, I'm sorry for you, because he's clearly not the greatest person. Everybody's like, oh, you can't judge. You don't know what happened. I don't need to know everything that happened to know that the situation wasn't handled. And like I said, I don't like his energy, and I never liked his energy from jump. So that is my story time for you guys today. I'm not done with my makeup at all, but I just figured that I tell you that crazy story because I feel like I only want to be, you know, you have to protect your energy. You want to be around people that are protecting you and care about you, and not these, you go to these concerts and these people don't care about you. These rappers, these artists, you know, they don't care about your health and your wealth and what's happening to you. They're worried about their sales. They're thinking about, oh, like, how much money is this concert going to make me? You know, so I would just, you know, really, really be weary of what you're listening to. Make sure that your energy of the music that you're listening to or taking in is good energy, because it will mess with you in the long run. I truly believe that. I truly believe that it will affect your life down the road if you don't protect your energy. I really hope that those families receive justice. Some of those people who were there, that was their first concert. They wouldn't have known what to expect. They wouldn't have known how to get out the situation. Like, me and my cousin were smart enough people at that time to be like, this isn't it. Like, this is not good energy. I don't think that this is right. And we dipped, because who would want to be in an uncomfortable position, an unsafe position? Everyone was unsafe. People couldn't move. People could not move. I'm going to be doing my makeup with the Huda Beauty Nude palette. This is a very old palette, guys. Look, I need to update my makeup. But since I'm not doing I don't do makeup videos very often. I kind of just use the same sort of things because, like I said, I just don't wear makeup often enough to really, really upgrade it too much. But I did say in my mind, I'm more focused on saving money right now because I want to start investing and stuff. So I'm trying not to do any shopping like that unless it's a need or actual like an emergency or something. So I'm not touching my money or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyes real quick and come back to you guys. All right, so I kind of pretty much did my eyes really fast. I did this in like 5 minutes. I feel like it's a little bit different than like my regular makeup because there's sparkle and stuff. So at least I did like a little bit something different. It's so funny because my cousin texted me and she goes, I don't really feel like putting makeup on. And I'm like, that sounds like a you problem because me? We already knew I was gonna put on makeup. She's crazy. All right, so the cool thing is that I got my lashes done last night, and my cousin, the one I was just telling you about, did them. So one less step. I don't have to do that, but my eyes are pretty much done. I do want to just like set my face with some powder. I got a little bit of sparkle in my eyes, so I just want to use the Fenty Ginger Moscow. Like I said, this is all older stuff. Like I use the same crap. I mean, an old dog can learn new tricks, but like I won't. And I'm actually at that point in my life too where I want to promote not having a lot of things. Like not have a lot of things, but like just promote like having the things that you need. Every time a brand comes out with something new, you don't have to buy it. I kind of want to help you guys get like your core stuff, like the certain things that you need to do like everyday look, stuff like that. Like even when you look at my channel, like I don't do a lot of crazy clothing hauls. A lot of my stuff that I get is basics that I can wear over and over and over again. And then a lot of the times I return the things that I feel like I'm never going to wear more than once. So it's just kind of like, all right, well, what's the point? Unless there's like a particular event and I need to wear the actual product or the actual clothing piece, like it probably will get returned. That's just me being honest. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to keep up with this fast fashion age that we're in. Like it's okay, like you don't have to keep up with that because it's really not even that healthy. I do have this dark lip. This is NYX. I probably won't wear this for the rest of the night, but my lips feel weird. But I love these glosses. So good. It's the Butter Gloss, and this is like their dark brown. So pretty. I just don't know what I want to do with it. I just didn't think this through. I can't wait to show you guys my outfit, and I will link everything in the description box that I use on my face so that way you guys don't feel lost or anything like that. And I'm gonna hook up my flat iron. I use a cheap flat iron, guys. I don't have money like that to be having Dyson stuff because y'all be doing the most. Y'all expensive. Now that I've moved on to my hair, this is my favorite Frizz Control Heat Protection. It is IGK. Honestly, I would have never thought of trying this brand because I'm a black woman, and like you always think to like go for like black products or a lot of products that you would see like, I don't know, that are promoted for black women. But this right here, so good. I'm just gonna brush through my hair. The weather is nice. It was raining this morning, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm gonna just wear it out. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. This is just really good. It keeps my hair straight. It's like I don't get any frizz when I use it. This is why I love it. So good. Now that that's like, and it like works like immediately. Like I didn't even put heat to my hair, and it already looks like keratin straight. It's really cool. But I am gonna put heat to it. Yes, I do wear my hair natural a lot. No, I'm not like one of those people who don't think that you can straighten your hair. I do straighten my hair. I try to only use heat once or twice though. I don't do it all the time. And then like, so right now, I straightened my hair yesterday and I kind of did like a fast job with it. Like I didn't really like go through it thoroughly. So that's why it's a little bit poofier than usual. So I'm going through it again. So this is probably the last time that I put heat to it. That's why I never have heat damage, because I don't use it every day. Hi.
Look at you with your eye makeup on.
What's up?
I struggle so
Your makeup looks so good. I can't hear you. Your makeup looks good. Come in.
Huh?
Yeah?
What lace? What lace?
What happened, Ashley?
I don't have a
I
lace.
struggle so bad with my makeup.
It looks really good though. Come, let me see your lace.
There's no lace. There's no lace to see, Leslie, because it's
I
none.
can't see.
It's none.
Oh, you did. Oh my God, it looks like your hair.
It's
Look.
none. It's none. This.
Oh yeah, nah.
Can you put my thing on the charger? I can't be on FaceTime because I'm gonna run out of battery.
Where's your
Alright, yeah.
picture? Is it in the
I'll
living
see you
room?
guys soon. I'm just waiting for Andrew to get back home with the kids.
Oh, your makeup looks good. You look
That's
buttery.
what I said.
You
Her makeup
literally
looks
look
good.
buttery.
Her makeup looks better than mine.
She looks so good.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, I do.
I
do
the
same beat for every event, so
I don't even think I blended. I honestly was just like.
I like your inner corner though, Leslie. It looks good.
Yeah, the inner corner.
Lashes,
My face looks bad.
No, I'm annoying. But alright,
no, honestly, you bodied. Oh yeah, we didn't tell her.
What?
Did we tell her that she bodied your lashes,
you bodied
bro?
These lashes, like bodied. Like we were saying it yesterday, but we're saying it again.
We were tired, so
we
weren't really like understanding the beautyism of it.
And now with the wig and the beat, like I'm British.
Now I'm like trying to blend.
But alright, let me finish getting my life. I need to.
Alright, I gotta go. Oh, let me put it on the charger. Now she looks good. I was like, oh, it's okay. I got it. Kind of. Oh, I think I just broke a nail. Honestly, now I'm pissed. Bro, I just had mad people bother me in 2 seconds. I'm just my nail broke because I was talking to people and then I tried to do something. Why I'm not doing really small sections is because I like my hair to have like, I want it to look like I'm a black woman. Like I want it to look like a black woman straighten her hair, not this really tight straight. I don't know, like really super duper silky straight. It's not my vibe. If I really want that look, I'll just go to the Dominicans. You know what I mean? I'm weird. Or maybe you don't get it. Like most people won't get that. But it's definitely my thing that I always tell people. Even when I get my hair done, like I like it a little poofy. My cousin, she's always like trying, when she does my hair, she tries so hard to get it like really perfectly straight. And I'm like, but that's not me. Like, it's not even my vibe. I don't even want that. So you're doing all that. I don't even want it. This is my hair done. I'm gonna get dressed because why not? I don't know what bra I'm gonna wear, but I will be right back. All right, guys. So I am, oh, can you see me? So I am ready, guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing in the other camera, but this is my outfit. You guys can't see my face. I'll go ahead and take another photo, or video, but this is my butt. This is my outfit. You know, it's casual, cute, calm. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
So do you want me to?